this is the part where we missed. Why is Zuko, I ask? He was more of a culprit. Okay. Felt the decay, so let's start from the beginning. He was shocked. I got the upper hand and flipped him over and started to punch him and use light to shadow to keep him in place and make sure he does not touch me. And when that was done, he got out of the hold and when we started to fight. And then he touched me and I felt the decay, but it started to heal and I smiled and uppercutted him and he fell to the floor on the floor and there was a portal and sucked him, and he kissed his hand, and he was gone. I heard the door open. Well, tell you what happened, said my grandpa Nezio. A villain got into read what his students were doing, and I think he loves me. I spoke. How, said Nezio. We were fighting, I was waiting, and then a pearl came and sucked him away, and before he disappeared, he kissed his hand, and like he was sending a kiss to me. I spoke. Everything would be all fine, Tony, said Nezio. No, it is not. He was reading the file I left for Dad and the upcoming USJ thing he was doing today. I spoke. Do you think, as the soon-to-be #1 hero, you can protect your classmates? And as the new class president, said Nezio. Yes, sir, I said. I spoke. Good. Go to class and don't tell anyone, said my grandpa and sent me off out of the room. I went to class and sat on my chair and looked at what I have to do. All right, class president and co-class president, make your options of deputies, said Anzawa. Yes, sir, I spoke, going to the front. I gave my role to Tanya Lindan, said Zuko. Why, Zuko, I asked. He was more of a co-president than I was, said Izuku. So would you accept Tenny Linda as your co-class president, said Anzawa? Yes, sir, I will take Tenny Linda as my co-class president, I spoke. Thank you, Tony, said Tenny. You're very welcome, partner, I spoke. Now make your deputies. Thank you, Tony. You're welcome, partner. I spoke. Now make your deputies so we can go do our training exercise. Sanzawa. Mono, Midnight, Kasaki, Jiro, Kirishima, Zuko, and Chocolate Dekan. I said, Tony. I said, Bulk. That is a good choice, Tony, said Tony. Thank you, Tony. I spoke. You two take your seats, Sanzawa. Yes, sir, said the both. Me and Tingy said, okay, for today's training, it's outside the school grounds in Iowa. What are we doing, sir? Said Shiro. We're doing the rescue train, says Iowa. Whatever you like, added Iowa. So go in and get to the bus. He ended. I got my suit and went to my changing room and got changed, and then headed to the bus and got on the bus and sat down. The others got on the bus after when 10th did as a school president. I smiled and Tanya sat with me and the other classmates talked about quirks and Shinzo looked at me and I smiled. When we got there, I raced inside to place traps for the villains and went back into the spot with the class. Johnny, what did you do? Asked Kirishima. You will see, I spoke. The lights turned on and I started walking, creating a barrier to the class, and my teacher and uncle would not be protected from the villains. Tell what are you doing, Sanzawa? Doing what I got ordered to do, Anzawa. The soon-to-be number 1 hero. I have to do this. I spoke. Toei don't. Number 13. My uncle. Sorry, uncle. Can't break an order. I spoke. I got my phone out and picked a song and put the earbuds in my ears and played the song and started to sing. Legends never die. When the world is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die. They become a part of you every time you bleed for reaching greatness. Relentless you survive. They never lose hope. Whenever it's cold and the fighting's near, it's been deep in their bones. They run into smoke when the fire is fierce. I'll pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die. They become a part of you every time you bleed for reaching greatness. Legends never die. They're written down for an eternity, but you'll never see the price it cost. The scars collected other lives when everything's lost. They pick those hearts and events defeat. Before it all starts, they suffer through harm just to touch a dream. Oh, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die. They become a part of you every time you bleed for reaching greatness. Legends never die. When the world is calling out your name, begging you to fight, pick yourself up once more. Pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die. I'm a part of you every time you bleed for reaching greatness. Legends never die. Then start I then start fighting each villain and activating the traps, which every time I activated one trap, one villain was there and was in the blow. I smiled under my mask and kept on fighting, and when all the low-life villains were down, it was only the main villains, a monster, or what Dad called a Namu. I looked at them, and the blue-haired villain said this, "Namu, attack!" He spoke. Smiled and started to fight it, and used all my strength to take away all of its quirks, and then finished it, and the villains were shocked that their prized beast was no match for me. I smiled at the blue-haired guy and run at me, and I hit him so hard it knocked him out. The porter was shocked and just went away with the knocked out male. I was shocked he did not want to fight. I went to areas and tied up the villains in a big present and put a note for the police to have fun with them. Then I took a sample of the Namu to see what it was made of, and since it was human, I used a secret gift I got from Puppy and brought whoever this was back. And it was a little boy. I was shocked they used kids to calm these things. I picked him up and he woke up and used Midnight's quirk to calm him down, and he was calm. "Are you a villain?" he asked. "No, I'm a hero," I spoke. "What will happen to me?" he asked. "I will adopt you," I spoke. "I'm Christopher Robin," said Christopher. "Hello, Christopher, I'm Almighty. Or you can call me Captain Japan. I spoke. "Hello, Captain Japan," said Christopher. "I have to send you to the pros up there. Say you are my son, okay?" I spoke. "Yes, Dad," said Christopher. I sent him Now the real battle is on in the USJ. I hope I survive this fight. Hello, son. Said hello, life of my father. Hello, not my father. I spoke. Oh, you did not miss my son, said my dad. Wait, with all due respect, I hate you. I spoke. Ended our talk. Tony, see you next time. Christopher, on bnha various Angel Mail Raider. Tony, what Tony's going goes against his real father. Is it on the USA attack? Tony, father against son. It's okay, I hope you play make it. Tony, thanks man. Tony, bye.